are sent pups with a special character, the so-called Ruinpops. Ruinpops are just that, pups in the ruins. First started in early 2000s to bring life back into the ruins of the former Jewish ghetto, the first Ruinpop, Simpla, quickly became a thing and others followed. Today it is almost impossible to imagine Budapest without the Ruinpops. Order a beer or a cocktail and sit in the bathtub, or find another interesting place like that, or just walk around and soak in the atmosphere. There are other interesting Ruinpops in Budapest. Check out our travel guide for more suggestions. Number 4. Citadella. Located on the top of Gellert Hill lies a former fortress, a citadel built in the mid-19th century for Austrian troops before the formation of the Austro-Hungary. Citadella is now a popular tourist spot with amazing views of Budapest and an open-air display of Soviet weapons. For a truly magical experience, you can visit Citadella at night, when all the main Budapest sites are light up. Don't forget to visit Liberty Statue from Soviet era, erected in 1947, which is also clearly seen from downtown Budapest. Number 3. House of Terror. You will certainly find a museum or an art gallery close to your heart somewhere in the city. One of the more interesting museums includes the House of Terror, a former seat of Hungarian Nazis and then later a seat of 2 communist terror organizations. House of Terror is now transformed into a museum dedicated to this dark era of Hungarian history. You can experience the terrors ordinary citizens had to endure during these dark times. Just be sure to pick the English audio guide at the beginning, because the majority of exhibits are only presented in Hungarian, except for long letter-sized description in English, which might take some time to get through. Don't miss the Berlin Wall Memorial in front of the House of Terror Museum. Budapest is also home to other impressive museums. Check out our travel guide for more suggestions. Number 2. Central Market Hall. What better way to discover Hungarian culture than through food? Central Market Hall is a 3-story food hall where you can experience all levels of Hungarian food production, from raw ingredients like the traditional paprika, wine, to prepared traditional dishes on the 2nd floor, as well as traditional souvenirs and other interesting merchandise. Central Market Hall was built in 1897 by the first mayor of Budapest to create a marketplace where only quality food could be sold, with a central location to serve the city. This impressive giant hall is located at the end of the famous shopping street Váci utca, and even if you're not hungry, a stroll along the kiosks is almost like you're traveling throughout different regions of Hungary. Number 1. City Park. City Park is the main public park in Budapest and home to impressive attractions and activities. The park offers a great escape from busy streets. You could literally spend an entire day there. The entrance to the park opens with the Heroes Square and the Millennium Monument, featuring 7 leaders of Hungarian tribes, along with other prominent leaders and memorial stone of heroes. Walk along the impressive Gatehouse Tower and admire the Yaki Chapel and Vajdahunyad Castle, built in 1896 for the celebration of 1000 years of Hungary. The park also features an impressive ice rink, a lake, zoo and a botanical garden, and several other attractions.